Where's Jeffrey? Oh, he's out sick today. Nah, man, we're having burgers today. That's Jeffy.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Drew.
And this is
Nerd Feeding the Nerd.
Look at us. I don't even want to think
What up?
about winter, dude. Get out of here with that.
Oh, dude, okay. The fact that it's been like 100 degrees this freaking week, we need winter, dude. We need some chilling.
Yeah, I don't agree, but you know what's funny? If I was a lot of things this last week, I was hot, I was sweaty. I mean, literally pouring sweat, doing some house projects and whatnot. One thing I was not was depressed.
Oh,
in any capacity. And it's because I'm getting sunshine, dude. Even though I'm like feeling some sort of way about being so hot, and I'm like cursing the universe.
yeah.
I don't feel down. Whereas in the winter, I just feel down all the time because I'm like not getting any sunshine. And
partially though shenanigans because the sun still comes out. You know what I mean? Like it's still comes
overcast.
out.
Where I live, it's just straight overcast all the time.
I mean,
with
all
no
the
snow.
time.
90% of the time. It's just straight cold. It's cold, overcast, very little snow. Now, if I lived in like a place that got snow, I think I wouldn't mind it as much. I do get snow, but we don't get enough. It's like 14 degrees, no snow. Overcast. Straight up.
Yeah. I guess you're a little bit more north than I am. I forget that this probably wasn't the best one to start with, just because. Okay. It's like you got to be on your toes, you know, like because it just like slips and slides and goes.
Slipping and a slide, and I'm looking forward to getting into some levels I've never seen before. But, oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Why does the first meme of the day always have to put me in my feels? It shows a screenshot of AIM.
Yeah.
Instant messenger for the kids.
Yeah.
And it says, one day we all logged out for the last time.
Yeah.
AIM was a huge part of my social life, even into high school. Like, I don't want to say like social life makes it sound pathetic, but it's like you didn't have texting really. I mean, you did, but like you had X amount of texts.
Yeah.
If you had that unlimited text plan, you had cool parents, because like most parents didn't get it. They were like, what do you mean I have to pay for unlimited texting? That's stupid. I'm going to pay for like 500 texts so you can say I got there or whatever.
Right.
But then you meet some chick or man
or cat, you know, just some, you know, whoever you like.
And then you start whispering sweet digital nothings into their ear, you know? And then suddenly that 500 texts, because it wasn't just text out, it was text received.
Yeah, that was the shenanigans part of it. Like, if I'm being real.
But bro, when we had AIM, that's what we used. It was like you jumped on AIM to see what your friends were doing, and you would hit them up.
I was called it AIM. You know what I mean? Because I mean that's what it's spelled.
Yeah, whatever. AIM, AIM,
okay,
America, AOL Instant Messenger,
America Online. You've got mail.
I mean,
all right. Let's not.
I don't know.
I screwed it up.
At some point, we were done with that, and it was when we got texting. Let's be real.
Yeah. Speaking of being done with that, not the best. Not the best choice to go right off the rip. All right, so let's see. I think I'm gonna bowse it, dude. I think I'm just diving just straight in, bro. Get out that star power. I'm about to shank a turtle, dude.
Shank him. Do you remember when you were in? I mean, it might have been well into high school, but definitely middle school. Did you get like a calendar? It was always on like a piece of colored paper. You get a calendar from the school and it would tell you the lunch menu for the whole like month.
Oh yeah, dude. Ah, crap.
Yeah.
A little too much zip on that one.
Yeah, a little zippity doo dah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was I mean, it wasn't construction paper, but it was definitely colored printer paper.
Yeah. Yeah. The schools, man, they incurred a lot of costs. Oh, they incurred a lot of printing costs back then, let's just say.
Oh yeah, man, so much. I mean, back when you didn't have like any technology, like if you had a phone in the class and even if you were like one of those lucky kids that like had a laptop, there was no way in hell your teachers would let you use that thing. Dang it, dude. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm not.
Dude,
I can't.
welcome to my life
Oh
during
my
some of
God.
these streams. And
And the sad thing is, like, at the end of last stream, I like farmed a couple of lives, and I was like, it's fine. I just went, to the first level, grabbed the two, shrooms, threw the big babam king, and that was it, man. I was like, yeah, I was like, 9's fine.
well, one
Clearly
thing I will
not.
never do is shame you for,
I mean, you can shame me a little bit.
nah,
but,
man.
like,
I get it, dude. I'm just here for the conversation and hangs. I don't care if you die every freaking time. I am watching it. I do like Mario a lot, so it's fun to watch.
No.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta walk away. I think in school,
Yeah.
I really liked. I mean, who didn't like the school pizza? And then I remember an aha moment. There was a kid. I don't know what grade this came, but they're like, they were putting ranch on their pizza, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? They're like, dude, ranch on pizza. And to this day, like occasionally I'll do a little ranch, and it's like I learned that that sucks, dude. I learned that from some kid in school, but I always say I'm gonna do this. The problem is, like, I just don't think like my wife and children will like appreciate it or get it. But I really want to, like, there's a recipe online for the school pizza.
Yeah.
And I saw you hacking it up there. Yeah, it's like
So you saw me hacking it up and chose to wait for me to respond. Great
Yes.
job.
So, yeah, but it's like that big, like, it's sheet pizza. It's just this big ass sheet.
Right.
You all right, dude? What'd you do? You get a little something down the wrong pipe there?
Yep, sure did. And it's carbonated, so it's like, it still hurts.
Yeah, even worse. But yeah, I'm trying to make that pizza one of these days. But I get that it's not that good.
Yeah.
It's nostalgia. That's why. Like, I just want to feel. I want to feel that, fried egg pizza, like, lunch lady thing. I would even be willing to put on a hairnet and like serve it to them through a window.
Well, and you're for real talking about like the rectangle.
Yes.
Okay, did yours always have sausage on it?
No.
Or like whatever they called. Ours always had like ground beef chunks, and I don't know if it was sausage, if it was
definitely
just ground beef chunks.
It was definitely sausage. I mean, we had that variant. It was mostly pepperoni, but it wasn't like regular pepperonis. It was just like the little pieces, like diced pepperonis.
Like, yeah. Which I had this conversation with someone the other day. Pepperoni or salami should only be allowed in slice form. I do not like the cubed version of either of those things, dude. There is no get out of here with that nonsense. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't. I'm not here for it, dude.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? One thing I want to do really quick, and then I want to come back to the lunch schedule because there's another thing I want to mention that it's kind of been a mystery my whole life. I want to get your 2 cents on. I am going to set a goal for today's stream for one super chat. If we got one super chat, I would be so stoked. They will get choose the super chat color that count, teal and higher, which means nothing to me other than it's $5. I'm going to set a timer for 2 hours, which is roughly about how much we're going to stream today.
Yep.
But share how you'll celebrate. Get inspired. Here's some examples. I'll stream again on Friday. I'll play a rhythm game without any sound, hosting a
Right.
community game night. I think we got to do something that's like instant gratification. So if we get a super chat, what are you and I going to do? Like, are we going to take our shirts off? Are we going to like, you know what I mean? It's got to be something like that, like just something silly.
Sure. I mean, people could see me without a hat for the first time.
Oh yeah, let's just do that. We will take our hats off.
Hats off to you. And that's a good like starter. I mean, here's the thing. First of all, if I took my shirt off, there's just an undershirt underneath it. So I'm not going to feel super self-conscious. But if you want to see some, saggy man boobs, then sure, go for it.
Yeah. I would love to see that. Kim says, "Hi nerd." Hello, Kim.
What up, Kim? Good freaking morning, or at least it's morning for us. Not sure what it is for you.
I'm trying to think of like
Happy
a cool,
Saturday.
like what's a song that has the word like Kim? It can't be an Eminem song because Eminem and Kim did not get along very well. There's got to be, there's got to be a song. I want to sing to you this morning, Kim.
God, I don't want you to sing, but I mean, I think I like the enthusiasm. Come on, Mary.
Drew doesn't want to sing. He also probably doesn't want to hear me sing. But, oh, man, I don't know. It's escaping me. You know what, Kim, before you got on here, we were talking about school lunches and how I really want to make the pizza that we got in school, like the rectangular shape, like the sheet pizza.
Yeah, not the triangle meal.
No, not like ordered from local pizza spot. That didn't exist at my school. It did when I was really, really little. We would have like Pizza Hut Day and stuff. But when I was in high school, they made, I guess what I assume is homemade or school-made pizza. That lunch lady was like back there like, stirring up the dough or whatever and like making that shiznat into a pizza pie. Also, did you guys have like it's like oatmeal cookie, like no-bake style, but they would do it in like a big sheet and then cut it into rectangles?
I don't think so, dude.
We never had regular cookies. That was our cookie. And we would just call it a cookie, even though it was like, is it a cookie? It's in the shape of a square. It's oatmeal, no-bake.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know what it was, but it was delicious. And sometimes it would be,
There we go.
so sometimes it would be like a tan color, almost like a peanut butter, and then other times it would be like a dark chocolate color. But they had always tasted the same. I never understood what the difference was. But here's what I wanted to really run by you. So when we would have hamburgers, cheeseburgers,
Hamburger.
we always called them soy burgers, and I don't know why. Were they really soy burgers, or did we just call them soy burgers?
Yeah, I think you just called them that. Like I think that was like a very common joke that the food that you get from cafeteria is never made of what it's supposed to be made of. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Even the pizza was questionable if I'm being real. So yeah, man, I think I probably did that too to some extent,
Yeah, you just
in high
called
school
it
though, we called it like human meat. Like, oh man, where's Jeffrey? Oh, he's out sick today. No, man, we're having burgers today. That's Jeffy.
I'll be real though, like as much as I liked the pizza, I really liked the cheeseburgers too. And there was just something about it. It was like something about it sitting under that heat lamp forever just made it like kind of soggy and like it like steamed. Like I think they steamed them is what it was. They didn't grill that shit. It was definitely like baked or steamed or something. And yeah, man, slap a little cheese on there. I never even doctored it up much. I just put a little ketchup, a little mustard on there, and I just ate that.
That's all they had, Like all you had was just like the condiment packets, and bro, like yeah, you just snag your ass some catsup because it wasn't ketchup, it was catsup.
That's right. It's catsup.
Come on, you little fart.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Bastard.
Yeah, those were a few of my favorite things.
See, I was one of those like angsty kids that eventually got to the point where I only ate the fries. Like, I only had the fries at our school cafeteria because I was like too cool for it. You know, like, oh man, I'm not gonna get this because, like, it's gross. Like, it's gross for you. And yet I would go to Arby's at lunch when I was a senior and get like 50 of the 5 for 5 Arby's roast beef and then bring those bitches back to everybody.
Talk about something long gone, like the 5 for 5 Arby's deal.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
And the same thing, the 2 for 2 and the 2 for 3 on the Dairy Queen burgers, dude. Like, damn, son.
I almost broke down and got some Dairy Queen food the other day.
The burgers just suck now, dude. Like, and I worked at Dairy Queen. I know, like, how good it could have been. But it's just, it's just not the same, dude.
Yeah. When's the last time you had a Blizzard? Just a good old fashioned.
I mean, it's not
Oreo
too
Blizzard.
terribly long ago. It's been some months. Well, actually, dude, I think like August of last year, probably. So we're getting close.
Yeah, dude, you're coming up on your 1-year anniversary of the Blizzard. You should definitely get one.
Boy, Seth, we sure had fun today, didn't we? So long, folks. Come on, Seth, say goodbye.
Where are we going?
The show's over. See you next time.
Next time? When is that?
Pretty soon. Don't worry.
Pretty soon. But how long is that?
In a little while, man.
But what am I going to do till then?
You can hit the subscribe button so you can stick around for more content, or feel free to watch some of our past stuff,
Don't forget to come back soon.
because we'll be waiting here on
Nerd bleeding the nerd. What? Nerd bleeding the nerd.